Hello everyone, in this cluster policy I will explain how we can block specific users inside of Kubernetes cluster for the specific namespaces. So let me show cluster policy itself, and it's applied right now. Of course I've created two users and at the same time I've used default namespace and check Kyverno namespace too. So let me explain cluster policy itself, then switch to deployment. So it means if any kind which we defined here will come to Kubernetes cluster, it is message which I am generating on the fly. As I said before, inside of admission review we can get namespace and user info username. If I will go to show admission review itself, we can see object user info and username we can get from admission review. So which users actually going to apply it. So it means inside of condition all of them must be checked if username inside of user info will be in one of them inside of actually it's path of the user where it's located I created second user or test user, and if inside of request object metadata namespace will be default or check Kyverno, so we must not let to apply any of these objects. I will not do test for each of them, of course, it will be the same, but for deployment I will show all stuff. It is deployment which I am trying to use. So if I will try to apply from my username, which I am using right now, my kube context, it will be created because it's not test user and it's not second user. If I will try to apply from user test user the same deployment inside of default namespace, it will not work. At the same time, if I will try to do for second user, it will not work. If I will try to do this for check Kyverno namespace second user and test user, it will not work too. But if I will try to do the same thing for namespace check Kyverno policies, it will work because it's not one of the namespaces which I defined inside of cluster policy rule. So I will delete it, try to test it again for second user. Oh, sorry, object is not created. And delete it again. So it works. Actually, that's it. Thank you for watching.